All right, you ready to review our ideas?
Get on over here.
Okay, I'll be the used car salesman.
Okay.
I'll tell you right now, this here's a Kia, and that there is a good deal.
Oh, sold. He's Southern too. Okay, my turn.
Now you do yours.
What brand is your bike?
How'd you know of a bike?
I can tell you ride.
Ooh, I like it.
Hey, mamas.
Family edition.
Today we're going to see if the 2024 Kia Telluride
is the best 3-row midsize SUV for your family.
Telluride. Yeehaw. I can tell you ride. What is that? Shimmy shake.
I don't have anything. I don't have anything. I was just watching you.
What? It's so bright.
You can't hear me because it's too bright.
I can hear you, but what car are we doing?
We're doing the Telluride.
Oh, Telluride. I'm just going to do it from memory. This is the X-Line trim, which was new for the 2023 model year, and with it you get this unique gloss black grille, more gloss black down here with these LED fog lights. In 2023, they updated the headlights, and everyone was so angry because they got rid of the amber, is the color of energy, daytime running lights, but now they are back for 2024. Do you like them? Let us know. This one is painted in wolf gray, and I like this metallic flake in there. The X-Line also gets 8.4 inches of ground clearance, 0.4 more than the other trims, except for the X Pro. You also get these 20-inch gloss black wheels with all-season tires, and the X Pro gets smaller wheels and all-terrain tires.
Nice. Teleportation switch.
Whoa.
All right, let's talk about the side of the Telluride X-Line, which has this dark chrome window trim. It's got the blacked out pillars, blacked out higher capacity roof rails compared to other Telluride trims. And looking at the whole side, it's a bit more chiseled, I would say, than some rivals like the Mazda CX-90. I like it.
I like the look of it.
On board.
I'm a fan.
Okay, jogging to the back. We've got darkened...
That's the only workout he gets, folks.
That's all I get. We're on vacation. I'm chilling. We've got the darkened taillight housings for these taillights that I think are kind of pressed
Waterfall
too far.
Taillights.
Okay, whatever you want to call them. I think
like
they're
them.
just pressed too far out to the edges. My opinion. What do you guys think? I do like this new Kia logo in aluminum. Looks very chic. Telluride is spelled out underneath. This wiper really needs to be hidden better. Maybe underneath the roof-mounted spoiler. Down here we've got gloss black for the lower bumper, and you pull off this cap and you access the hitch where the X-Line can tow up to 5,000. I just bit my tongue. The X-Line can tow up to 5,000 pounds. The X Pro can tow up to 5,500 pounds. Summarizing the exterior of the 24 Telluride X-Line as Christina dances for our babe while still sharing some opinions, we think that the 24 Telluride, especially in the X-Line or X Pro trims, is the best looking in the midsize 3-row segment. Wouldn't you agree, Christina?
Yes, I like it.
Awesome. All right, we're going to go to the interior next.
First of all, you're going to have to excuse the dirty car because estamos en vacaciones con nuestros familia.
And
¿Sí?
for our English-speaking audience,
we are on vacation.
We're on vacation, yes.
With our family.
Okay. Wait, but before you go any further, we should reference the fact that this is the X-Line trim, like you said, for the exterior, but it's also the SX Prestige, meaning the range-topping interior niceness for the Telluride.
Tippy top.
Okay, proceed.
All right, let's do it. Inside you have a heated leather-wrapped steering wheel with some nice contrast stitching, and now you have one housing with two 12.3-inch screens. This was updated in 2023, and there are no changes for 2024. I like this gauge cluster, and I like this infotainment.
Really
it's
fast.
just, yeah, and the graphics are nice. It's just very straightforward. We should show, passenger talk. What does that do? That amplifies your voice in the back seat.
It's weird. You can kind of hear it amplifying right now.
So you can say, bye. Put a cork in it, bye.
No, but the point is you don't have to look.
Yeah, I don't have to look back.
Keep your eyes on the road, mama.
I don't have this in my car, so it's just...
You mean in our 1994 Land Cruiser, you don't have this?
Right.
Wild.
So I'm used to looking back. Don't look back. Another cool feature is Sounds of Nature, which provides some white noise if the kids are sleeping in the back.
How does it know we're in a lively forest? Well, I mean, we're close to one.
Just the little spidey senses. There's also a head-up display. Oh, and the Apple CarPlay and Android Auto is not wireless.
Womp womp.
Moving on, you have a surround view 3D camera. Oh,
look at our lovely parking job.
Oh, don't show them that.
To be in the shade, everyone.
Everything's fine.
There's
Everything's
a reason.
fine. All right, up top, you also have a digital rear view mirror.
Fancy.
Super nice if you have car seats, kids,
Junk.
luggage, all of that stuff in the back.
Which we had on our way up here.
Yes.
Because we're on vacation. Did we say that already? We're on vacation.
we should show them all the luggage and everything.
Yeah.
In the center, you have your climate and media controls, which we really like because it's less distracting while driving.
Yeah, having physical buttons or knobs are just so much more intuitive.
Exactly. Down here, you have some gloss black, which is not our favorite because it smudges and scratches. Underneath, you do have a wireless charging pad, a USB-A, USB-C.
And a DC.
Woo! Here's your grab handles on the side with some storage, your cup holders, and a good amount of storage in here. You could fit about 4 Yeti tumblers. Woo! And there's a USB-C too. What do we have up top?
All right, so we have this wood-looking trim. It's not real wood, but it is textured somewhat. I'm not mad at it, to be honest.
It.
And some injection molding up top with contrast stitching. On the doors, we have more injection molding, leather here for your armrest, and then we get into some harder plastics down low. You do get a Harman Kardon sound system. That's really nice. What about the seats, Christina?
Oh yeah, they're comfy. And these are Napa leather seats with X-line. They're perforated, heated, ventilated, and I think they look really good.
They do look good. I also like the fact that the heated and cooled toggles are they're fun to activate. Ha! Yeah.
And just easy. You're always like searching. Where's my seat heat? It's not in here.
Yes.
Which is nice.
Again, another physical button. Very nice.
Yeah. You do have a suede headliner.
You have to rub your face on it every time.
And do your face like this. Suede. It's nice.
You're bizarre. You're a strange person.
That's why you married me.
I love you.
The second row is also luxurious with seats that slide really far back and recline. Ooh, you get an armrest, and the seats are heated and ventilated.
Oh my goodness.
There's your controls. You have sunshades, boom. A clip on either chair to hang like a kid's backpack. These pockets seem pretty durable. And you have a
smartphone pocket right there.
A USB-C on either chair, perfect for charging.
Ooh, it's nice and high, so you don't have to dig all the way down there to your smartphone charged.
Yep. Cup holders there, and an AC and a DC outlet. Up top, you have your third zone of climate control, vents, hallelujah, and your second sunroof.
Mega.
Ooh.
See all the beautiful trees from up in here.
For your car seat setup, you have 3 sets of lower latch anchors, one on that outboard seat right over there in the corner, and 4 top tethers. Partner test with the car seat in.
I'm so relaxed. I've got plenty of leg room and headroom to spare. It's a thumbs up.
This one has the captain's chairs, but if you wanted to get that bench seat, you might be able to fit 3 across. To access the third row, just hit the button on top or on the bottom. Ooh.
Single button press for the win.
Here is your large alley to get in. And this is the third row space, which is great for me at 5'9". How was it for you?
For me at 6 feet, it was also really solid, even with the seat set for myself there and there.
You also have a USB-C on either side, 2 cup holders, vents up top, and this middle seat thankfully has a headrest, but it's a tiny seat. I don't know who's gonna fit there.
Half a kiddo. You know, we should also mention that the third row can have a little extra recline for these passengers, just to relax. And this is also why you get the third row down with the straps and bring it back up the same way. And when it is up, you've got 21 cubic feet of space behind that row with them down. Now you've got 46, and then with the second row down, which you can fold here with these buttons, well, that one almost went. 87 cubic feet of space with all seats down, and you can't bring the second row up the same way. You got to do that manually, along with the manual adjustment for the third row. Now, if you happen to be hoisting a double stroller, you can just approach the tailgate of the Telluride, step back a bit, and it will automatically open for you to do the double stroller test.
Woo!
It fits! We did it together. Yes!
But wait, wouldn't it close if you just walked away?
Oh,
Let's
yeah.
try that. You have the key.
I've got the key on me, put the junk in. Maybe I was
Okay.
taking junk out because I got my groceries here, going to the house, stepping away.
Go.
Ha!
It fits again.
It fits again!
Are we running out of songs?
We are. Yes.
A 1, a 2, a 1, 2, 3, go.
She'll be coming around the mountain when she comes.
Yeehaw.
She'll be coming around the mountain when she comes.
Yeehaw.
She'll be coming around the mountain. She'll be coming around the mountain. She'll be coming around the mountain when she comes.
Yeehaw.
She'll be staying between
Okay,
your legs.
that's enough.
Okay,
That's enough.
sorry.
We're gonna lose viewers right there.
Right there. Why are we saying it?
Because we are driving through.
Because we're crazy is the right answer.
Well,
Sorry,
yeah,
go ahead.
but beautiful mountain roads in Lake Tahoe.
Yes. Tree-lined, gorgeous vistas.
Stunning. Okay, powertrain. This is powered by a 3.8-liter V6 engine that makes 291 horsepower, 262 pound-feet of torque.
Right, and it's connected to an 8-speed automatic transmission.
What is that?
I don't know why I'm talking like that.
Yeah.
It's an all-wheel drive system, and it's got a center locking differential for mitigating wheel slip for when you're off-roading.
We did not off-road though.
I think it took a 2020
You did.
off-road, and it did fairly well. And this one has that extra bit of ground clearance. And if you really want to be going to campsites all the time with your family and want to go further off-road, you'll want that X Pro model with, yeah, I agree, Talia, with the all-terrain tires. And what do we think about this powertrain, Christina?
Well, 0 to 60 is 7 seconds, which is not the fastest compared to its competitors.
No, and it's more just how the power comes in. So you do have some drive modes here, like we're in smart drive mode right now, which is like an adaptive mode based on your driving behavior. It'll change up the throttle response.
Which is pretty cool.
Yeah, but if we go into sport, gonna have a little punchier response.
That's way better. That's a lot better than comfort.
Yeah, we are on a downhill here though.
True.
So like you have to, I feel like, fully punch it if you want to make a pass or get up to speed quickly in the Telluride, because otherwise you just don't have the low end torque. So this engine and transmission kind of feel a little dated at this point. How those gears are changing, you can discern the changes more clearly than you can with some other transmissions from other vehicles. And what about the ride compliance? Like how smooth is it on the road?
I mean, it's a bit bumpy. We do have a smooth road here, and so it's fine, but I would say if you have bumpy roads around where you live, you're gonna be feeling them.
Yeah, like we felt a couple of them were like, oh, this is just a speed bump, like no big deal. It transfers those impacts in through your seat more, whereas some other competitors will really dampen you better, and so you feel like, oh, a little more relaxed driving around.
How's the steering?
Fine for getting around town. There's some resistance there.
Yeah.
But as the speeds build, if you're taking a curve like we were in the mountain roads back there, I didn't feel the confidence as I was going through the curve. I didn't feel the tires planted on the road. Even though the Telluride actually had the grip, it just didn't tell me that through the steering.
Right, no feedback.
No feedback, yeah.
Quietness in the cabin. There is some road noise. Nothing that will really bother you for daily driving. No. But you're aware of it. You're
aware of it, and I'm glad you do have that cabin talk feature, whatever they call it.
Oh, yeah,
so
passenger talk.
Yeah, otherwise you would be yelling a little bit to get to that third row with all the ambient noise that you do have in here. I think the competitors are quieter, including the Pilot, including the Grand Highlander and the CX-90.
Let's talk about visibility now that we're blind.
Nothing.
All right. There is a blind spot at the D pillar. You have a digital rear view mirror, which helps a lot.
A lot.
And I would say we rely on that quite a bit.
Especially right now. I mean, you can see our car is filled with stuff, and I have no issues, of course, seeing through that. Bless
Sorry.
you. I'm glad for that, and bless you. And we didn't mention seat comfort at all. I mean, we spent a fair number of miles in this vehicle, and I love the adjustability of the seats, having the thigh extenders. That's great. Right. I'm sold on the seats. That's a win for me.
On to safety. All right, you have blind spot monitoring, and with blind spot cameras on the gauge cluster, which is really nice.
Super handy.
Love those. You also have rear cross traffic alert, steering assist, lane keep assist, and adaptive cruise.
And auto emergency braking. Plus, with the Prestige model, we have a lane change assist feature like you get in new BMWs and other fancy vehicles, where if there's a lane opening, if I indicate in that direction, get my hand on the wheel, and as soon as it sees there's a gap, it's going to move the wheel for me. That's not me moving it, that's it going, hey, you can move over. That's really cool. Now let's get into the price and competition. The starting figure for the entry-level S trim of the Telluride is a little over $39,000. This X line of the SX Prestige is a little over $54,000.
All right, you have the Mazda CX-90, which starts at $41,000 and goes up to $62,000. It makes up to 340 horsepower and gets 25 combined MPG.
Nice. And then there's the Toyota Grand Highlander, which starts at between $44,000 and up to $59,000. It makes 362 horsepower in the Hybrid Max configuration and gets up to 35 combined MPG. That's very good. Wow. There's also the Hyundai Palisade, which is the sister to the Kia Telluride, and so the starting figure is going to be similar, a little less expensive for the Palisade. The power figure is going to be the same, 291 horsepower. The fuel economy is going to be the same at 21 combined.
Then you have the Volkswagen Atlas, which starts at $39,000 and goes up to $54,000. It makes 269 horsepower, so a bit less, and it gets 21 combined MPG.
Right on par with the Telluride.
Right.
Finishing this one off with some chicken fingers from Raisin Cane's. We're hungry. We're almost at the airport. We rushed this last part here with the drive.
So what do we think of the Telluride overall?
The Telluride is still the best looking of the mid-size 3-row SUVs that we've encountered so far. We love the interior, it's got great features, and most importantly, lots of passenger and cargo space.
Absolutely, but I will say that the CX-90 has the most premium interior, for sure.
Oh yeah, the dynamics are excellent on the vehicle, lots of power. The Grand Highlander also has excellent power and great fuel economy too.
And that one has the best cargo space.
I think where the Telluride kind of falls short a little bit is in terms of that powertrain. It doesn't feel as robust, and the fuel economy isn't as good. The ride comfort isn't as excellent. It still holds its own really well in this segment though.
It makes us want more Telluride.
We keep coming back to it as just a benchmark, and now I want more Raising Cane's. Hand me another chicken finger.
Yep. On it.
See you next time. We're off.
See you next time.
So I'm gonna kick you now. Okay, try again. See you next time. Just trying something new. Something new.